Carbine is a light short-barreled gun. You see, India was originally supposed to import carbines from the United Arab Emirates, but the government is now considering made-in-India carbines for the Indian Army in order to deal with the situation with China at the line of actual control. The Ordnance Factory Board has offered its carbines, which is produced at one of its factories in West Bengal. The first testing phase for the acquisition of the weapon was carried out not very long ago for the Army, Navy and Air Force. The Indian Armed Forces changed its mind because they found out the country from which they are importing, which is the UAE, has sold a small number of carbines to just a few countries. And so the thinking was, we might as well go for the OFB made carbines. The original requirement was for 3.5 lakh carbines, out of which 90,000 were to be imported through a fast-track procedure. And now that is not happening, and the armed forces have decided to go ahead with OFB-made carbines, but it would undergo a lot of testing and only a small number of units would be inducted by the armed forces initially. Talking about the OFB, the Defense Ministry wants to fast-track the construction for 3 different factories in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Now these factories might be used for the indigenous production of tanks and firearms. The ongoing standoff with China requires a steady supply of tank ammunition. For this to happen, the facilities mentioned need to be completed by December 2020. And apart from these, there is only one unit of OFB which supplies arms and ammunition to the military at Pune. Now that is undergoing renovations.